Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Everything Ami. I am Ami, and in this channel we will talk about everything that I love, which includes handbags, beauty products, and much more. If you've seen my videos before, then you might notice that there is something different about me. And if you can't notice or you can't tell, I'll definitely get into that in my next video, which is going to be like a series of vlogs that I'll be posting starting next Thursday. So make sure to come back if you want to hear more about what is going on here. But now the point of this video. So I am going to be showing you guys today a first impressions of a handbag that you probably already could tell what it is based on the title. But genuinely, this feels like a first impressions because I purchased this particular bag in January of 2024. So over a year ago, I purchased it off of Vestiaire collection. Vestiaire, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I purchased it off there when I was still living in England. When the bag arrived, I think it was like sometime in early February 2024. I was like in the midst of an awful month. An awful month working on my thesis, last year of grad school. There was a lot going on, so I just never got around to using it or to really like playing around with it. And actually the tag from Vestiaire is still on there, so I'll show you guys all of that. But when I moved back to the US in August from the UK, I had it in my carry-on bag, and it just literally went from like my luggage into my closet, and I've not taken it out since. So this really does feel like a first impressions because I remember the bag obviously, but not the finer details. So that's what we're going to take a look at today. I had no idea when this bag was released. I just know that I saw maybe like one review video of it from the Gal's Guide, which love her videos over there. So I saw her reviewing it and I thought it was so cute, and I started being on the hunt for it. But by that time I couldn't find it on the website, I couldn't find it anywhere. So eventually I found it in Vestiaire. I don't know how much it originally was, but I feel like I overpaid. At the time it was £608, and I will put the conversion in here somewhere into USD. So I thought it was kind of a lot, and honestly I was a little bit pissed off too because I naively didn't realize that the bag was being shipped from Italy. The seller of the bag was in Italy, and so I ended up having to pay like, what is it, customs, a customs fee, tariff, I don't even know. Tariffs is all I think of right now because of what's going on in the US. But yeah, so let's get into the bag today. This is the, I don't know if it's just like Medusa leather bag or La Medusa leather bag. I'll put whichever one it is down here. It's just that I've seen both of them, so I'm gonna go check the Gal's Guide again and see what she calls it, and that's what I'll call it too. So it is supposed to have come with the original dust bag. It's very nice. This is my first and so far only Versace bag, although not the only Versace product that I have. So every time I wanted to just like shoot backwards. Isn't she cute? Do you see why I wore pink? Why I wore pink today now? Okay, so let's take a closer look at her. Let me see if I can focus, you guys. There is the iconic Medusa head, and it's like a plastic. I'm not sure what the material is, a resin. And this is the bag in more detail. The seller said that it was used 3 times and that there's some wear on the corners, and I do see it, although at first glance I didn't notice it, but right now I do. It doesn't bother me. Bottom looks really good. It's like this beautiful pink pebbled leather. If you could tell, it's like slightly pebbled, which I like. I feel like those bags are a lot, or this material like pebbled is more forgiving to everyday wear and tear. So as you might have noticed, it does say Versace back here. There is a small stain there. I think that can come off though. I don't even think it originally came with this stain. That must have been me somehow, but what is it? Curry? Okay, so I'm sure it comes off. Either way, it doesn't bother me. There is, okay, so the tag. I cannot believe that I have not, okay, I'm struggling. So I am struggling with, I haven't done a first impressions video in a while. I forgot how much I struggle with first impressions, even though I love doing them. So this is the original tag from Versace collection. Thank you for creating the future of fashion with us. And then on the back, it says xoxo Versace handbags, Versace handbag. But, and then it says who inspected it. Please only remove this label when satisfied with your item. It's a little too late for that. So I'm satisfied. That's why I opened it when I first got it at the time, just to make sure that it looked okay. Now let's see if this piece of hardware has the name anywhere printed. I don't see Versace printed anywhere. I like the ease of which it turns in here. So it doesn't say the name anywhere. And again, it says the name back here. We have the logo here. It is a shoulder bag, but if I recall correctly, there is also a longer strap. So the opening, by the way, is magnets. So magnet, it's a little tab. It opens like this. Don't see any logos or anything on there. The leather smells really good, actually. I always smell it and I wonder if you guys think I'm weird, but it has to smell like good quality leather, you know, if you're paying for these designer prices. Okay, let me move on from smelling it. So let me keep showing you guys the inside. I took the longer strap out, but we'll look at that in a sec. So this is what the inside looks like. It's like a, I would say it's like a dark mauve purpley color inside, if you could see. It is obviously like cloth material, not leather. And of course, I'm sure you guys saw the logo in there. It says Versace, made in Italy. There's a small little pockets bag. Oh, there's a tag in there, but oh, I think it's attached. Yeah, it's attached. Let's see. And that's it. It's pretty straightforward, you guys. There's no other pockets in there. I have my iPhone 13 Pro Max phone case here. So I did want to see if that would fit in there. So let's check it out. Oh no. It might not fit. Oh wait. Yes, it does. Nice. I do remember in the Gal's Guide video, she said that a surprising amount of things fit in there. And I can kind of see that, actually. I can kind of see that. I would probably not use my big wallet. Obviously, I'd have to use a card holder. But I could definitely fit, like, my lip combo of the day in there. Yeah. So, that's pretty cool. I'll just leave it in there. Okay, so there is no other logos in there. I'm just gonna close it back up for now. And I know that there is this little pin, not pin, but like, you know, for when you adjust the bag. And there is no logo or anything on the hardware. Some brands I've seen like usually print their name on there, but nothing in this hardware. And yeah, let's see if I am able to make this into a shoulder bag. I was gonna do this off camera, but you guys might as well watch me struggle. Although this one might be easier than some. I usually have trouble with this. The Celine one gives me a bit of a hard time. Okay, so I think I want it in the loosest one. Very nice. Very nice to push in. I like that. Some of them can be a little tricky. Okay. Oh yeah, that's it. My sleeves are pretty big today, but that fit pretty good. This is what she would look like on as a shoulder bag. Super cute. I love her. I'm going to cut off the tag and then we'll look at the longer strap and then I'm gonna add an accessory to it that I'm really excited about. Tag is off now. A year and 4 months later. And then the longer strap. So there's some science involved to putting this strap onto the one that's there. But just so we could check it, this one has one adjustment hole, and there's no logos or anything printed on the hardware. The other side looks like this, and also nothing printed on the leather itself. I kind of like that. Like, some bags, I think it's nice to have like the little touch of like, you know, the logo. Like, I like how Coach says, you know, their bags say Coach on the hardware, but I feel like with this bag, like, you know what it is. Like, the logo's right there, and even if I try to flip it, you definitely know what it is. So I really don't mind that it doesn't have those little details, although I always appreciate them. Okay, so let's see if I could figure out how to turn this into a crossbody, because that is what this strap is meant to do. I realized that I have not added the measurements of this bag and the straps for you guys, so I'm gonna do that somewhere here for you guys now, so you guys can have that just to see. And while you guys look at that, let's see if I could figure this out. Okay, actually, I think I can figure it out. My mind worked really fast right now for once. Okay, so this goes here, and then you just adjust it where you want to adjust it. And I mean, oh my god, what if I'm wrong? I was very confident going into it. No, I think I'm right. Okay, trust the process. I need to trust the process. Okay, I mean, I hope that's right, and if it's wrong, I mean, it worked, so ta-da! Don't judge me, I'm wearing sweatpants, but it does turn it into a crossbody. It's a good length. It's almost like hip length on me. So yeah, that's a nice little length for it. I like it. Cute. I do want this bag more for like shoulder bag style, but it's nice obviously to have the option of crossbody. So let me turn it back into a shoulder bag real quick, and then we will add the fun accessory that I'm so excited about. I decided to put it in the middle one just because I feel like this fits more snug than it was all the way at the top. It felt really loose, and I don't want this little guy to move around. I want it to stay put. So just have to see. Oh yeah, that also fits fine. Oh yeah. And now for the exciting bit. So, oh my gosh, I need to know how many of you guys are into LaBubus right now. Like, I was pretty late into getting into it. I actually didn't even know about them when I was gifted my first one by my very dear friend. Hi Anna, thank you so much. She gifted me both my first and my second LaBubu, which is all I have so far now. Just 2 LaBubus, but that's obviously more than plenty. It was a very generous gift, so I'm so excited. And it is from the Have a Seat collection. It's only now that I'm learning about like the macaroon one, and I think the one that just came out, but I really did not want to get addicted, but I think I just have a personality that gets easily addicted because I am fully fallen into this hype now. If you have some, would love to hear which ones you have and which one you're on the hunt for. Let me know in the comments, please. The hair came down because we mean business now with Miss LaBubu. Okay, so you saw which one was in there, obviously. So let's just pull her out. I'm so excited because ever since she gave her to me, I thought I was gonna put her on a white Coach bag that I have, but I mean, come on. Come on, pink on pink. So cute. Look at her. I love the heart eyes, because if you couldn't tell, I have a thing for hearts, and I love pink, and I love pink and red together. So I know a lot of people like don't love the eyes. One of my brothers was like, they remind me of, well, this one reminds me of like those rabbits, the white rabbits with the red eyes, but I think they're cute. Alright, so I mean, I'm gonna have to, I think, wear it on this side because I have also seen all the crazy stories about these getting like stolen. So I think I'm gonna have to wear this bag on this side so you could see the logo, but I could keep an eye on Miss Dada here. For now, I'm just gonna clip her on like this so I could keep an eye on her, but eventually I have to buy something more secure. But oh my god! Sorry. Oh my god, so cute! So cute. Although I thought the pinks would be a little bit closer. In my mind it was a little bit closer, but I didn't realize how blush pink this is. It's so pretty, where I feel like she's a little bit more pale pink. But I do want to get her some clothing, ideally also in pink, so maybe I could look for a pink that's close to this so she matches a little better. But let's see what she looks like on in the meantime. So cute. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Thank you so much again, Anna. Truly appreciate you. What do you guys think? And I think that is it for today's video, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this first impressions of the Versace bag and for this like LaBubu unboxing. Although it's technically not an unboxing, but you know what I mean. It's the first time that I'm actually putting her on something and taking her out on the town. If you guys have any questions about this handbag, do let me know. Would love to chat with you guys in the comments. And don't forget to let me know if you're into LaBubus, which ones you have and which ones you have your eye on. Definitely don't forget to subscribe and give this video a like. And also, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, my next video is going to be a vlog, which is my first time doing a vlog, and it is going to explain a little bit more about what you're seeing right now. That makes it sound like I got like plastic surgery on my whole face, but the ones that know, the ones that could tell what's going on, know what I mean. So I'll definitely get more into that in my next video. Make sure to come back next Thursday. Normally I post every 2 weeks, so every other Thursday. But because these vlogs are something I've never done before, I kind of just want to get them out as fast as I can. And then after that, I'll do probably some beauty content, video, products, stuff. I can't even talk. It feels so cool being back, but also like something I have to ease my way back into. Thank you for joining me today, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in my next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.